Good morning. It is Sunday, January the 4th. My husband and my son, Miguel and Gabriel, have went to church. It's 10:22, and I did not go. I was going to go this morning, and since I got sick on Christmas, I couldn't go last Sunday. I still have the post-nasal drip that is making me cough a lot. I've been taking Sudafed, and like I told them, don't want to have to go into the church and start getting a coughing spell, and then me end up having to go sit in the foyer the whole time or sit out in the vehicle. So I'm skipping church today. Probably will watch it online. It starts at 11, but I'm going to get something to eat. My stomach has started growling. I slept 10 hours last night. I don't sleep that long. I had taken Sudafed yesterday after we got home, after I dropped Tina off, and I waited I think it was about 3 hours, and I took a dose of children's Benadryl allergy, the liquid medicine. I don't normally take that in the daytime. I usually would take it before I'd go to bed if I was sick, because that helps to dry up the post-nasal drip so that you're not coughing all night. But I took it during the day, and I was in the bed before 9 o'clock last night and asleep before 9 o'clock. And it was right around 7 o'clock when I woke up. Actually, I woke up about 5, and then I went back to sleep and woke up at 7. So I slept roughly about 10 hours last night. I normally sleep 6 to 7 hours is usually my max. My eyes pop open and I'm up, so I must have been tired. That medicine threw me for a loop. But I'm going to get something to eat. I'm probably going to have leftover cheeseburger casserole because there's a lot left. And then I'll probably end up freezing the rest of it. So just see what I get into today. I don't know what I'm going to do today, but we're going to find out. Alright, I've got some cheeseburger casserole heating up, and this is what's left. It's a lot. I went ahead and put it in the freezer bag after I had made it the other night, and me and Gabriel ate. My husband does not like it. He's not really crazy over pasta, and it's weird. He doesn't like hamburger meat, but he likes hamburgers. I don't understand that, but okay. But I'm getting it flattened out, and I'll make sure all the air is out, and then I'm going to stick it in the freezer, and that way whenever I want some, I'll have it. Okay, I've got it heated, and I added another slice of cheese and threw it back in the microwave. So, this is breakfast. This is not a sponsored ad. I wanted to show you guys the salt that I use. This salt, okay, it is unrefined, unlike regular table salt, okay. It is ancient fine sea salt by Redmond's. My friend Teresa in Florida had told me about it last year when I was having some dehydration issues. And she said to take some and put a little bit in a glass with like a shot of water and mix it up. I think it's like 1/8 of a teaspoon or something like that. I don't remember. I don't even measure. I just put a tiny bit in. Mix it up, drink it, and then chase it with water, and you will feel it. You will feel the difference within a few minutes after doing that. You can put it in your mouth, put it under your tongue, and let it dissolve. Use it in place of table salt when you're cooking. You can put it on your food afterwards. And I do that, like my cheeseburger casserole that I just had. I sprinkled some over that just so I can have those electrolytes. It's great because, like I said, it's unrefined. And it's got the sodium in it. It's got over 60 trace minerals like calcium, magnesium, potassium, which are all good for electrolytes, muscular function, cellular balance, and a bunch of other stuff, okay? I do use this a lot for, like I said, seasoning my food, drinking it and putting it in my mouth. If I'm feeling, kind of I'll open it up and pour just a tad bit in my hand and, lick it off, and I'm good to go. Definitely try it if you haven't. It's hard to find. I think you might be able to find it online. My friends Julie and Michael use it, and they love it as well. Get you some Redmond's real salt. Ancient fine sea salt. Not a sponsored ad. I do like the fact that if somebody can't get to church for whatever reason, they're able to see the service streamed online. This is on YouTube. My only complaint is the volume. The audio has not been fixed yet. It needs to be louder. You guys could probably hear it louder than I can because of the mic on my phone.
We're going to be seen in 26, possibly 27. We kept him as the apple of his eye.
Update.
As an eagle stirreth up her nest, fluttereth over her young.
Okay, I've muted it. Update. I had some crows in my tree, and they were being loud, so I went onto my phone and pulled up the stream, and of course, you know, the live chat pops up, and somebody had actually asked them to turn the volume up, and it seems to be louder now.
Made him to suck honey out of the rock and the oil out of the
not perfect rock. But it is definitely louder.
Butter and kine and milk of a sheep, with fat of lambs and rams, and of the breed of...
Okay, so I have went and got my GoPro out. As you can see, GoPro. And this is what it looks like. So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to try to see if I can figure this thing out. I have never taken it out. Like I said, my friend gave it to me. I'm one that I'll eventually use something. I just kind of like when it's something like that I don't really understand, I kind of like procrastinate. But it's time to start using this. And I might as well, right? I mean, it's basically brand new. I do want to thank Miss Kathy for giving this to me if she watches this. Thank you, Kathy. I'm going to learn how to use it. And I'm going to put it to use. Okay, so I don't know how this clip is going to turn out because I'm sitting outside on the back porch. I don't have enough light out here, but I showed you the tree. You know, I did a clip of my Christmas tree, or one of the Christmas trees, because I've been thinking about the whole, you know, why some people keep their trees up until after the new year. When I was growing up, I remember my mom always waited until like the 6th, 7th, something like that. And, hold on, I gotta sneeze. Sorry about that. Okay, as I was saying, I never asked why. You know, it was just a thing that we did until I got older and I realized that, or found out, learned that Christmas isn't just December the 25th. Okay, the 12 days of Christmas starts on December the 25th and goes through January the 5th. And then on the 6th of January is the Epiphany. And the Epiphany is also known as the Three Kings Day, in Spanish, Dia de los Reyes, and or they also call it Day of the Magi, Maggi, I think that's how it's spelled. And it's basically what it is. It's to observe the day that the three kings found baby Jesus. You know, they traveled following the star, and they found him. And from what I have learned over the years, Jesus was not a baby when the three kings arrived to where he was. Jesus was actually about 2 years old. But that is why, you know, we hear that song, on the first day of Christmas, my true love, and it goes all the way up to the 12th day. It's the 12 days of Christmas, which is why people leave their trees up. And on January the 6th, people have a big feast, I guess, like they do on Christmas Day. Being a Christian, I wasn't raised that way. I don't know why, because for me, it's part of Christianity. And so I just, you know, would like to do more research on the 12 days of Christmas and maybe incorporate that into what we celebrate, because after all, for me, Jesus is the reason for the season. The season isn't just from December the 1st to December the 25th and then it stops. You know, I know people, that they take their trees down December the 26th. They get up the 26th and they sling their tree down and then they're done. Some people are like, I got to get my tree down before the first of the year. Why? Christmas just started. Yeah, we observe Christmas Day on the 25th, but Jesus is the reason for the season, like I said. So I'm going to look further into that. If any of you happen to know more about it, let me know. I know I can ask people at church. I can ask my pastor. There's a lady from church that I'm good friends with. She knows a lot about it. I can ask her about it. But I'm sorry, this vlog has been basically just me talking today. It's because I haven't done anything. I can say, right now I'm feeling, because I sneezed, I'm feeling the post-nasal drip, but I have not been coughing near as bad today, and I don't know if that's because I've been taking Sudafed, but I don't know if that's because I took the Sudafed and the Benadryl yesterday. I have not had to take anything today. I have not had the coughing spells from where everything's draining, but I am going to go ahead and take Benadryl tonight, and then tomorrow, if I'm worse than what I am today, then I'll know that it's probably the Sudafed pill, and I need to get more. I think I've got like 3 left. Quick update on the GoPro. I had to charge it. It was completely dead. The battery that was inside of it, it wasn't charging. Like, I plugged it up and I couldn't get it to do anything. So I took that one out and put another one in it, and it charged. It came with this little slip of paper, and it shows to download the GoPro app. Well, I did that. And then once you turn your Bluetooth on your phone, which I did, then it said make sure that your device that you're trying to sync to is, the pairing is turned on. I don't know how to do that on the Bluetooth, on the GoPro, and so that means I've got to really study this thing to figure it out. It took me quite a while to figure out where the charging port was. I had to find a video on that, and it's actually inside of the part where the battery is, so that was good to know. Once I get that thing figured out, I'm going to start using it. Just got a lot of research to do to figure out how to use the thing. So there's that. Dinner consists of a Mediterranean pasta salad from Sam's Club. We love this. At least me and Gabriel do. It's got the pasta, kale, red roasted pepper. I think it's like maybe some Parmesan. It's got feta cheese. I love feta cheese. And then grilled chicken breasts. And I like to take the chicken breast and break it up into pieces and put it on top of the pasta salad. That's my dinner for tonight, and it's going to be great. I don't think they had boxers back then. My dad and his wife were here, and they have brought over old pictures. This is going to be funny.
There's some muscles there.
I couldn't show Robin that.
Let's see an version of you.
On me and my daddy.
Yeah, we'd like to see that.
Oh.
Do it before and after.
And my mama.
Mama Conley.
Mama Conley.
Yeah.
I'm going to
There's Allie.
Who are these?
She was 4. That was in
That's
April of
in Washington D.C.
2000. April of 2000. He won't hush.
That they changed the guard had a ceremony where they changed.
It was in April of 2003. She was 4. She turned 5 in September, and that is our cousin Nikki.
24/7.
At Disney.
That's Robin's friend.
And my nose broke.
Hey, what?
The snowman thingy, yeah.
Outside.
I have no idea what year this was.
She drew it on.
Look at.
Piece of cord wrench.
And my papa's and my mama. What? Yeah, look. Look at there. Epcot Center. Y'all see the Epcot Center? Epcot Center. I was a Disney baby.
Was that in the?
It's my Allie Ree. She pretty.
I've seen them all. There's still more.
And mama.
Oh, God. He had the slim face and a mustache growing up.
Our little Shih Tzu Brutus. He was so cute.
Here's you again.
That's an old refrigerator. Popcorn garland. Baby Robin. Look dear. Look dear. And birthday cake. That's been my first birthday. It was my first birthday cake. That was super fun. My dad and his wife brought over a box of old photos, and I showed you some of them. It's not all of them. I'm not going to show all of them. It's a lot. So that was fun going down memory lane. That's going to do it for today. Have a blessed day. We'll see you real soon. Bye.